money. She just came back from Amsterdam. See the bitch cam. Oh, see the gas. Waving, never give it. Just being mad at me. You ain't gonna.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Rockets have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Timberwolves. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the NBA playoffs. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The post-pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And VanVleet out there with Amen Thompson. And it's KD in at the small forward position. Edwards, good.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Here's VanVleet. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's McDaniels. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Smith. To the paint. VanVleet can't get it to go. Thompson against Edwards. Conley with a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Second free throw, no good.
Looking at the start of Şengün's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game, has become a key player for them.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Their plan, such as it is to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable, force him to take shots instead of giving him the ones he wants. Coach said it's obviously easier said than done, but if you let Durant get hot, forget about it. He can take over an entire game. See if they can execute defensively. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. VanVleet passes to Şengün. Can't connect from short range.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
VanVleet with the bucket.
Look at the quick reaction by VanVleet to get on that drive.
And stolen by Thompson. Over Edwards. And the shot no good, a bit short. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Still a solid point guard this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Inside. And finished up by McDaniel.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Outside Durant. Shoots. Jump shot is good. KD's got his second basket.
We try and tell people there are stars and then superstars, and then there's guys like KD, top 10 players of all time.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Thompson. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, to get some true hang time.
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Edwards. And Şengün throws it down.
Classic move by Van Vliet. Run the play and get someone open.
Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside Edwards. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Up the floor. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Şengün's got 5 points so far. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Shots good by Durant. He has 6.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Randall passes to Gobert. Oh, here's Edwards. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Outside Durant. Smith against Randall. Out to KD. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Minnesota. It came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And it could have been a lot closer than it was down the stretch, though. They were terrific.
It was a very solid game for them, and the score might not tell the story of just how superior they were.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Shepard. Another miss by Houston. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Reid. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Shepard. That one's off. Still out of sync.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Got a piece of it. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Randall from outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Now Shepard. It'll count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So on the floor for Houston, the guards are Van Vliet and Shepard. Tari Eason is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Edwards. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Reid Shepard.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Jabari Smith comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Here's Sensabaugh. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Smith outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Edwards. Doesn't go that time. Great defense that time from Şengün. Here's Shepherd. Another miss by Houston.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Timberwolves leading by 4. Outside Edwards. No good on the triple.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Smith sets the pick for Shepherd. Hits the three-point bomb.
Timeout.
Shepherd's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Durant's checked in for Houston. Outside Conley. On the wing, Ingles. Defended by Durant. To the middle. And stolen by Şengün. One-on-one fast break. Pass to KD. Şengün with the screen for Durant. So they take the lead. KD's got 8 points.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Here's Gobert. Ingles with the ball. Fires the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Durant missing. Timberwolves trail. Over in the corner, Conley buries it from 3-point range. He's got 7.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Randle comes in for Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in for Joe Ingles.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Here's Shepherd. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Gobert. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Edwards. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Shepherd. Timberwolves leading by 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Thompson kicks to Smith. Over Randle. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Thompson. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Rockets trail by 6. Thompson with it. Conley picks him up. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Randle a screen on Thompson. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Adams sets the pick for Durant. The shot misses. Minnesota's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. Houston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. And here's KD for three. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Back to Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And Adams has got the ball here for Houston. Now Smith. He's defended by Randall. And it's Smith missing. Minnesota's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Gobert. Pass to Randall. With 4 seconds on the clock. Good D by Thompson. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Timberwolves on top, up 1. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Houston Rockets.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting that defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them 1 step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog, and I'm not talking about our underdog. I'm talking about this underdog. EJ, check this out. No easy wins here in the postseason. They need to stay on their A game.
And the most important games are often the toughest games to close out, so we just have to wait and see what happens.
That we will. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Durant. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Durant's got 13 points.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Okay, Jabari Smith taking it all the way on his own.
Now here's Edwards. 12 points for him. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. That's not going to go for him. It's his 6th miss. He's 5 for 11. KD, that's for 2. Conley grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
He drains the quick shot. He's got 14.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
To the inside. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Şengün.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Houston making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Jabari Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Randall. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
For Minnesota, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. That one misses.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead, but look, he tied things up.
From past the arc. Şengün, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Second chance shot. Randall, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
The 19-foot shot. And it's Sheppard missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Minnesota's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. They get the rebound. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Sheppard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Sheppard's got the game tied up here for Houston. Finney-Smith passes to Thompson. And he misses the fast break layup.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Joe Ingles is checked in for the Timberwolves. Easton, a screen on Conley. Sheppard, the pass to Thompson. And that one drops. Thompson's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 1-point game. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Şengün misses from close range. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. No one near Randall as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. He just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Sheppard, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. 8 points for him.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Edwards kicks to Randall. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The shot's good. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Houston also making some changes. Steven Adams comes in for Şengün. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Sheppard.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Randall surveying the D. Reed with a screen on Easton. Randall down low, covered by VanVleet. Randall no good. Houston in the lead. From 15 feet away, Minnesota with the rebound. Ingles has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Clark with it, picked up by VanVleet. Randall with the bucket.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Here's Thompson. No good that time. Randall with some nice D. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 6. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Adams sets the pick for VanVleet. Offensive rebound.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. And Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Durant. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Smith in at the 4. And here's KD for 3. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Reed. Here's Sensabaugh. Good, nice job down low. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. KD against Ingles. Adams. Out to Thompson. From the arc. And it's Durant missing. Minnesota in the lead. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Down low. And he jams it with authority.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Şengün passes to KD. A 3. Durant drains it from distance.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Conley for 3. They grab their own miss. Rockets trail.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
The first one falls.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Şengün inside. Gobert on him. Conley scanning the floor. Outside Edwards. For the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Over Edwards. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Rockets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Again, the Rockets score.
And that's an important shot from Şengün. He takes pride in delivering in big spots.
For 3, Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's KD. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket for McDaniel.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Here's KD. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. No good from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Conley's shot is off.
And even though it didn't go down, he did some nice work to get that inside.
Durant feeling it out of it. Takes it inside. Aggressive drive from Durant.
And we have seen this from Durant before. When the game is on the line, he comes alive.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Houston. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David O. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, we're going to win. We have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Outside Durant. Shoots over McDaniel. Offensive rebound. From deep. Out to KD. Fires the three. Knocks down the three.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
For three, Edwards. It's rebounded by Houston.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And stolen by Thompson. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And Thompson sends it back. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Thompson.
On the free throw, no good. Smith for 3. No good. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Very intense game tonight. How did you guys keep your emotions in check?
Well, we love a physical game, and we're not going to back down from anything. This is a great team. We respect them. They've been playing well this year, but we wanted to come in here and get a win, especially after losing last game.
Yeah, you turned it around and got that W and maybe turned things around. Thanks, KD. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kevin Durant.